Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel, Magnetize Official. Ever wondered how the universe speaks through the cards? In today's video, we're diving into a collective reading and energy update that's bound to spark your curiosity. Ready to uncover what's in store? Let's start by shuffling the cards and see what messages come through. Thank you so much for joining us. Your presence here is truly magical. By tuning in, you're not just a viewer. You're an active co-creator, helping to manifest the insights and guidance that emerge from this reading. If you're eager to receive messages tailored to your personal journey, consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. These actions help channel your unique energy, making it easier for me to connect with you and provide more specific guidance. I'm sensing that today's reading will tap into a wide range of energies, connections, and situations. Use your intuition as your compass, and only take the messages that resonate with you. And remember, some messages might not align with your personal experience, but could still offer valuable insights for others. Let's dive in and see what the cards have to reveal. When I mention divine feminine or divine masculine in this reading, remember that these are just labels for energies we all embody. Everyone has a blend of both within them, so these terms might refer to aspects of your own inner balance, or to someone or something external from your past, present, or future. Now, let's dive into the energy I'm picking up. Someone is feeling a strong urge to apologize. The card I've drawn says, I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. Alongside it, we have awakening, realization, progress, indicating that this person is experiencing a significant awakening. They're not just coming to new realizations about you, but about their life in general. This broader awakening is affecting how they perceive your connection and is leading to new insights they hadn't grasped before. It seems this person is quite hard on themselves, struggling to understand why they didn't see these truths earlier. Let's explore what they feel they missed and how it's impacting their current perspective. Let's dive into the energies we're picking up today. Hostilities reversed, financial constraints upright, man holding a coin upright, and all tied up, reversed. What's unfolding here is a dynamic shift. Energies that were once stagnant are now transforming and breaking free. One key realization for this person is how much peace you brought into their life. They seem to have had meaningful communication with you in the past, and now they're really missing that. The Hostilities Reversed card, which is linked to the throat chakra, the center of communication, suggests they're reflecting on how calming and fulfilling your interactions were. This person might have undervalued this connection before, focusing more on the tangible, material aspects of life, rather than appreciating the deeper, spiritual and emotional bond you shared. They were caught up in surface-level concerns and missed the richness of the connection you had. Now, they're coming to terms with what they overlooked and are feeling the impact of not valuing it enough. It's like they've been running in circles, chasing an elusive idea of success or accomplishment. They might have been focused on material gains or establishing themselves, only to feel like they're getting nowhere. For some of you, this could also mean they sought out other forms of love or relationships, only to feel consistently unfulfilled and like they were spinning their wheels. What's coming through strongly is this. It didn't work out for a reason. They're realizing that those other connections or pursuits were never meant to work out. This is a significant revelation. This person is reflecting on a deep, long-term connection with you. They're acknowledging that, despite their past fears or hesitations, you are the one they've always been drawn back to, even if they didn't show it. They're coming to terms with the fact that, in their heart and mind, it's always been you, This may not resonate with everyone, but for some of you, there's someone experiencing a profound awakening. Things are shifting rapidly for them, and you're likely to notice a significant change in how they interact and communicate with you. This transformation is driving new insights and realizations within them. I'm going to reshuffle the cards now, as I sense we'll be tapping into various energies throughout this reading. Let's see who or what else is connecting with your energy today. For those of you who feel aligned with this message, it's possible that you're also undergoing a major shift in perspective. There are no coincidences in the universe, and if you're drawn to this reading, you might be experiencing a dramatic change in how you view the world. Your lens is shifting, offering you new insights and a fresh way of seeing things. With beliefs in reverse, you may be shedding deeply ingrained limiting beliefs, some of which might feel like what we call generational curses. These are simply belief systems passed down from one generation to the next, often without us even realizing. Some of these limiting thoughts may have been programmed into you subconsciously, while others were picked up through your own life experiences. Either way, as you release these beliefs, your perception is expanding and you're seeing the world through a more spiritually awakened lens. This shift is also activating your voice in a powerful way. For some of you, this might be quite literal. I'm sensing that when you speak, whether in conversations with friends or even in professional settings, people pay attention. Your words are leaving an impact, and your voice is carrying a new kind of strength. Think of your voice as one of the many ways you transmit your soul's frequency to the world. In Indian culture, for instance, the idea of Vani, voice or speech, is seen as a divine gift, symbolizing the power to influence and inspire. Similarly, your voice is a vehicle for expressing your true self, just as your eyes often reflect the deeper parts of your soul. It's no coincidence that moments of deep recognition with a soulmate or soul connection often happen through eye contact, whether it's in a crowded marketplace, a quiet gathering, or even during moments of introspection. That instant connection can be incredibly profound. Let's focus on something intriguing happening with your voice right now. Because of the limiting beliefs you've recently shed, your voice has gained a new kind of power. It's as if expanding your spiritual horizons has also expanded your aura. Your energetic field now has the presence to fill an entire room. When you enter a space, your energy is palpable, even from a distance. Your voice, in particular, is commanding a new level of attention. This shift is happening naturally due to these subconscious changes within you. Your words now carry significant influence, and there's a creative power behind them. You're developing a unique gift for manifesting outcomes simply by speaking. This brings to mind the concept of affirmations. Vocalizing affirmations like, "I am confident," "I am loved," or "I am successful" can be incredibly effective for you right now. The power of your voice means that these "I am" statements can help you align with the frequency of what you desire and bring those affirmations into reality. For those of you I'm speaking to, part of your soul's mission on Earth involves harnessing the power of your voice. This can manifest in various ways. For some, it might be through offering words of positivity, healing, or encouragement. For others, it could involve public speaking, singing, or engaging in creative writing. No matter the form, the energy you're putting into your voice right now is exceptionally powerful, magnetic, and creative. Your words have the ability to shape reality more swiftly than many others, but with this power comes responsibility. It's important to be mindful of how you speak about yourself, your life, and others, as your voice is carrying an amplified impact at this moment. It's fascinating when the messages we channel seem to come directly from your own higher self, spirit guides, or divine forces you connect with. For those this message resonates with, it's likely you've already sensed these changes happening. Consider this a confirmation of the transformations you're experiencing. I want to dive deeper into this shift in perception you're experiencing. The word limitless keeps coming up. A major theme in recent readings is that you're starting to see yourself in your true, unlimited nature. At your core, you have the power to manifest anything you desire. When you wish for something, you're actually tapping into a potential timeline where that desire already exists and is within your reach. Now, let's talk about the King of Pentacles reversed that's showing up here. While we're focusing on your shift in perception, this card brings a masculine energy into the mix. This could represent a person from your past or present, but it might also symbolize an environment, belief, or situation with a strong masculine influence, like a job or a life path. It seems that this person or situation may not have had your best interests at heart and appears to be more focused on superficial matters. With your heightened connection to truth and authenticity, you're now seeing through this and gaining a clearer understanding of what wasn't serving you. You're really embodying that High Priestess energy right now. It's no surprise since we pulled the High Priestess card. You might be noticing recurring numbers like 222 or 1222, which are signs from your guides, angels, or the divine, indicating that you're deeply in tune with your own truth. You're living in alignment with that truth in a powerful way right now. I'm also picking up on a sense of someone breaking free from a pattern of codependency or a limiting belief system, particularly related to a masculine figure, person, or situation. This energy didn't serve your highest good, or was overly focused on superficial matters. It's like your intuition has suddenly given you a clear view, and now you can't ignore what you've discovered. This person, situation, or job has been negatively impacting your vibration for some time. You might be pulling away quickly, but this issue has been brewing for a while. Spirit is now making it fully clear to you through your intuition. If this involves a person or connection, know that stepping away doesn't close the door on future reconnection if that's something you want. You can manifest it, but they would need to align with you at a higher vibrational level for it to work. With the Wheel of Fortune showing up, you're in a phase of remarkable opportunity and luck. It might seem like chance or magic to others, but it's really the natural result of you living authentically and aligning with your truth. This energy brings a sense of excitement, but also some upheaval. You might feel like your world is constantly shifting, with no 2 days feeling the same. Astrological changes are also contributing to this dynamic flow. You're likely experiencing a lot of flux, with your thoughts and feelings changing from day to day. It's almost as if you're navigating through different realities. I'm hearing a message to not resist what's leaving your life. Let it go, to make way for things that are more aligned with who you are becoming. As you move through these shifting timelines, people and situations that are not in harmony with your growth may distance themselves. The Tower reversed indicates that some people might be resisting these inevitable changes. The Judgment reversed suggests there could be gossip or individuals who are reluctant to face their own karmic lessons. These are the people who are reacting to your growth and alignment with your truth. It's important to stay true to yourself and embrace these changes, even if they trigger resistance in others. I'm picking up on a strong sense that someone, or possibly a group, is resisting change and feeling trapped, possibly even gossiping about you as you step into your empowerment. You're highly intuitive and can likely sense when people are reacting to you or talking about you behind the scenes. It's crucial that you stay true to your authenticity and continue to use your voice and share your gifts. Despite the discomfort, it might cause others who are avoiding their own growth. With the Nine of Pentacles, it's clear that your thriving independence is catching people's attention. The light is being cast on any past codependent connections or situations. Those who once engaged with you through dependency, whether family, friends, or romantic partners, will no longer be able to hold on to you in the same way. As you embrace your independence and power, it's natural for those still stuck in a codependent mindset to feel triggered by your growth and transformation. Keep shining and stay aligned with your truth, even if it challenges others. This triggering effect is ultimately meant to spark growth and independence in those around you. If they rise to a higher vibrational state, they might reconnect with you, if that aligns with your desires. Being one of the first to shift onto a higher timeline can feel isolating and confusing. When you're operating on a higher plane, while most of the collective is still on a lower one, it can seem like you're almost invisible. You possess a high vibrational, magnetic energy that others can feel, yet spiritually and energetically, you're on a different level, which may create a sense of disconnection. The wonderful part is that your shift is inspiring many, including those from your past who once interacted with you on a lower timeline. Your journey encourages them to elevate their own vibration and align with the higher timeline you're on. However, this is a personal journey for them. It cannot be achieved through codependency. Navigating this balance can be challenging, but remember that your presence and growth are motivating others in ways you might not fully realize. You're a beacon of inspiration, even if it doesn't always feel that way. There's another energy coming through, a person who's experiencing a deep sense of regret as they reflect on you and your connection. You might be surprised to learn this, especially if you haven't been in contact or thought about them for a while. This could be someone from your past, a recent acquaintance, or even someone you haven't met yet. With the Ten of Cups, this person might be in a committed relationship or marriage, or they could have a strong desire for a long-term relationship with you. The Four of Cups, reversed, suggests they see this as an opportunity they want to seize. For those connecting with this as someone currently in a long-term relationship or marriage, there appears to be significant conflict, as indicated by the Five of Wands upright. There's likely a clash of personalities and possible financial strains contributing to the tension. This person seems to be struggling with discord among those closest to them, whether it's a partner, family, or friends. The conflict seems to be centered around their immediate social circle, causing them to feel isolated and at odds with their daily surroundings. At the same time, this person is facing some form of loss, likely tied to their work or finances. For some, this loss feels more generalized, a sense of disconnection or feeling left out, as if the world is against them amid the ongoing conflict. They might have recently moved past the honeymoon phase with a relationship, job, or other aspect of life. What initially felt promising is now giving way to a wake-up call and significant conflict. For others, a new job or move that started with excitement might now feel disappointing as reality sets in and they feel unbalanced. Now, starting off with the Magician card, it's clear that whoever I'm connecting with in this reading is truly embodying their essence and stepping into a powerful, manifestational energy. You're in a strong place to bring your goals, dreams, and desires into reality. I'm also picking up that your guides want you to know how your energy inspires others to tap into their own power. Just being in a room with people, your vibration and energy are felt deeply, even if you're not actively communicating with them. Your presence alone has a significant impact because your aura is incredibly powerful. You're here to uplift and empower those around you with your energetic essence. I'm also sensing that you've naturally developed a spiritual gift for uplifting and empowering others through your energy. This ability wasn't always present. It was cultivated through your experiences of feeling disempowered, limited, or restricted. You've found a way to achieve freedom emotionally, energetically, and mentally by breaking down heavy barriers of restriction that were imposed on you, particularly during childhood. By overcoming these limitations within yourself, you're now guiding others toward their own path of freedom. With the forgiveness card reversed, it seems you've been on a profound journey of internal forgiveness. This isn't about seeking forgiveness from others, but rather a deep, spiritual process of making peace with yourself, your past, and the experiences that shaped you. It's been a transformative journey, marking a significant evolution in your spiritual path. As I was speaking, a few more cards came out, shedding light on the concept of forgiveness. For some of you, this might mean self-forgiveness, letting go of past regrets so you can move forward positively. For others, it could involve forgiving people or difficult experiences from your past. Even if those individuals never sought your forgiveness, you've chosen to be the bigger person, releasing the emotional cycles tied to those past interactions. Energetically, this process of forgiveness is a key part of your journey to freedom. It hasn't come easily. It required you to release past burdens, whether forgiving yourself or others, or letting go of challenging situations. You forgive not just for the sake of others, but because you deserve to be free from the weight of the past. This freedom is a vital part of the powerful transformation you're experiencing. I'm also seeing, with the door to personal healing and happiness reversed, and the attachment card, that you've been navigating a significant journey of healing deep patterns of codependency. These patterns might have appeared in your friendships, family connections, or romantic relationships. Often, codependency becomes so normalized in society that people don't even realize they're engaging in these dynamics. A key aspect of this healing involves addressing the tendency to self-sacrifice, putting aside your own goals, dreams, desires, and authentic self to please others. Many people mistakenly believe that these sacrifices are necessary for healthy relationships, but in reality, they often keep individuals trapped in emotional, energetic, and mental bondage. Your path to freedom has involved rejecting this norm. You're no longer willing to sacrifice parts of your true self or your soul-aligned goals just to fit in or adapt to a broken societal or collective consciousness. What you once saw as weaknesses are now recognized as powerful strengths. These strengths can be harnessed to attract happiness, fulfillment, success, and abundance into your life. You're on the verge of a major breakthrough, one that will help you rediscover your true value and authentic self. The show, the world. The Real You, Full Moon in Aquarius, card suggests that you might have Aquarius energy in your chart or be influenced by its qualities. This card is all about embracing your individuality and being true to who you are, rather than conforming to others' expectations. Alongside this, the "you're very close to achieving your goal" card indicates that you're right on the cusp of a significant achievement or transformation. It's like you're in the final stretch, and your intuition is picking up on the imminent shift. This sensation you've been feeling, like being on the edge of your seat, waiting for something big to happen, is a sign that you're tuned into the energetic shifts around you. Let's dive deeper into what you might be on the brink of and how you can prepare for this upcoming shift. It sounds like someone from your past is on the brink of making a significant return into your life, driven by their own deep-seated guilt and pride. With the Judgment card reversed, paired with guilt and pride also reversed, it's clear that this person has been grappling with their past actions and how they've impacted both you and themselves. Their behavior, influenced by a mix of pride and guilt, has likely led to a separation or distance between the two of you. This person is now wrestling with fear about being fully seen and accepted for who they truly are. They're concerned that you might judge them when they come forward, which has been holding them back. Yet, your consistent energy of unconditional love is reaching them on a deep level. The appearance of the number 1212 suggests that at an energetic level, they're picking up on your non-judgmental and compassionate nature. This awareness is pushing them to reconnect and share parts of themselves they've never felt safe revealing before. Despite this, they're still struggling with trust issues and fear of vulnerability, likely due to past experiences of being judged by others. As they work through these feelings, they're feeling drawn to approach you, hoping to come clean and show their true self. Your openness and loving energy are encouraging them to take this step, but their hesitation remains as they navigate their internal struggles. Your unconditional love is creating a powerful magnetic effect that's drawing this person closer to you. Despite this pull, they're struggling with their own trust issues and fear. The blame card indicates that they're aware these issues stem from their own fears and unresolved wounds, not from anything you've done. They're recognizing that their hesitation to come forward is rooted in their own internal struggles, and they're essentially saying, "I'm blaming myself for my fears of coming forward." This energy could pertain to a romantic situation, a friend you haven't been in touch with for a while, or even a family member. The person wants you to see them in a certain light, confident, charming, and desirable, as represented by the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. However, their reality is quite different. They may be presenting a facade of dating around or having many options, but underneath, they're actually feeling more like the Nine of Swords and the Hermit, overwhelmed by stress and loneliness. Their lack of authenticity in their daily interactions has become a heavy burden, and the thought of reconnecting with you brings them a sense of relief. They long for the genuine, non-judgmental, and loving connection you offer, which stands in stark contrast to their current struggles. They're on the verge of emotional collapse, and the idea of being with someone like you, who embodies freedom from judgment and true unconditional love, feels like a beacon of light amidst their darkness. With the Hermit card, it's clear this person is feeling very isolated, despite wanting to appear socially connected. They're undergoing a profound spiritual transformation, symbolized by the Death card. This transformation is making them question their identity and navigate through deep emotional shifts. The significance of the numbers 999 and 13, along with the activation of their sacral, heart, throat, and third eye chakras, suggests they are experiencing a major spiritual awakening. Many long-repressed emotions are surfacing as part of this process. It's evident that this person was determined to come through in your reading. If this resonates with you, you might already have an intuitive sense of who this is. If not, take what resonates and leave the rest. For more personalized insights, liking the video and subscribing to the channel can help me connect more deeply with your energy and offer tailored guidance. The dominant emotion this person is feeling is a mix of intense internal turmoil and a deep-seated determination to connect with you. Despite going through numerous tower moments and facing significant upheaval, they are driven by a strong sense of perseverance. This drive reflects their commitment to overcoming their challenges and making a meaningful connection with you, resonating with the slow burn energy I picked up in previous readings. The Starseed Oracle card, called, reinforces this message, highlighting their unconscious desire for spiritual growth and training. This card suggests that their spiritual awakening and chakra activation are part of a broader journey toward deepening their soul gifts. They might not fully recognize their need for this soul training, but it's influencing their pull toward you. Your connection, whether physical, mental, or emotional, is serving as a catalyst for this person's spiritual development. It seems that on a soul level, you have been guiding or inspiring them, even if they are not fully aware of it. The idea of souls calling each other for spiritual growth and guidance is deeply intriguing. It's fascinating how connections can serve as catalysts for awakening and transformation, even when we're not fully aware of the dynamics at play. The Fool energy suggests a fresh start or new journey, while the mention of music could be a clue about their interests or a way they connect with their deeper self. This person's idealistic nature and their struggle to align their external life with their soul's truth make a lot of sense in the context of their spiritual journey. Their process of rediscovering and aligning with their true self, guided by your presence, seems to be a significant part of their evolution right now. It's a compelling dynamic when someone's outward behavior conflicts with their inner essence, especially for those of us who are highly intuitive. It can be disorienting when you sense one thing, but witness something else entirely in their actions or words. This dissonance often arises from their own internal struggles, and it can be challenging to navigate. The Knight of Swords energy adds another layer to this complexity. It suggests rapid changes, impulsive actions, and a certain unpredictability. This person might be moving through their own personal transitions and transformations at a quick pace, which could explain the shifts in their behavior and communication with you. Your intuitive sense is valid and accurate, even if their external behavior seems contradictory. Their energetic and spiritual journey might be manifesting as confusion or inconsistency in the physical realm. Understanding this can help you maintain your own alignment and perspective, even when their actions or words seem erratic or unclear. This insight sheds light on the energetic dynamics between you and this person. When you're experiencing moments of deep connection followed by periods of seeming distance, it's often a reflection of the vibrational alignment between you. This ebb and flow is a natural response to the varying frequencies each of you may be occupying at different times. Your high vibration can draw people into higher timelines, but if they engage in activities or environments that lower their frequency, it can create a disconnection. This isn't just a matter of physical or emotional distance, it's a fundamental shift in energetic alignment. Understanding this can help you navigate these fluctuations with greater ease and patience, knowing that they are a natural part of the spiritual and energetic journey. It might be beneficial to maintain your own high vibrational practices and grounding techniques to stay aligned with your truth and goals. This way, when this person rises to meet you at that level, you'll be ready to engage without the confusion that might come from their shifts in frequency. Your connection with this person seems to have a profound impact on their life. The Three of Wands reversed indicates that they might be hesitant or resistant to settling down or committing in a conventional sense, possibly due to a desire for freedom or fear of restriction. However, the Four of Cups reversed reveals that you represent a unique and significant opportunity for them, one that brings a sense of excitement and possibility that they haven't felt with anything else. You're a catalyst for change and renewal in their life, sparking feelings of enthusiasm and a push to move forward in ways they haven't experienced before. This refreshing energy is a stark contrast to their current or past apathy, and it's leading them to a breakthrough in their perception, as indicated by the Ace of Swords. This breakthrough is likely to manifest as clear communication, where they express their thoughts and feelings more openly. Their journey may involve navigating their fears and insecurities about commitment or settling down. But your presence has already made a significant impact. They're beginning to recognize the value of what you bring into their life, and this newfound clarity could lead to meaningful conversations and potential shifts in your connection. As always, I'll begin by drawing a card from my deck. The first card we've got is Blossoming Abundance in Reverse, and it opens up some intriguing insights about the way time has been acting unusually lately. Many of you might have noticed this shift, feeling like time isn't moving in a straightforward, linear way anymore. In the past, time may have felt more logical and predictable. But now, on our soul's journey, and within the broader evolution of collective consciousness, it seems we've become unanchored from traditional timelines. You might notice days passing by so quickly they seem to blur together, while other moments feel stretched out, almost surreal. It's like we're experiencing rapid, profound changes, quantum leaps, within a time frame that defies our previous expectations. If this resonates with you, it's because you're moving through these shifts, even if you haven't yet seen the external changes. Those who connect with this message are likely embracing a more fluid, expansive experience of time and growth, having let go of attachment to a fixed timeline. Exciting news! We're thrilled to announce that channel membership is now available. By joining, you'll get exclusive perks, behind-the-scenes content, and special access to our community. It's a fantastic way to support the channel and get even more out of your experience with us. Click the Join button to explore the membership options and see what exciting benefits await you. We can't wait to welcome you to our growing family and share more amazing content together. This journey often unfolds through a powerful spiritual initiation known as a spiritual awakening, where a significant event or internal shift dramatically transforms your energy. For those on a twin flame path, this initiation often happens through an energy transfer when meeting or connecting with their twin flame. But remember, the twin flame journey is just one of many ways to experience this awakening. It can also arise from a near-death experience, a profound connection with a spiritual soul, or life circumstances so intense that they deeply shake your energy field, loosening the rigid paradigms that most people unconsciously follow. As you release attachment to a specific timeline, interestingly, I keep seeing numbers like 1777, 7, or 2777, which might resonate with someone. You start to navigate between different timelines, dimensions, and realities. This newfound ability can sometimes confuse our conscious minds, which are more accustomed to a linear understanding of existence. It might feel disorienting, but it can also be exciting, as you realize you're not limited to a single path. Instead, you're reclaiming your power as a conscious, creative force in your life, a power that has always been within you. Deep down, you've always known that you're a powerful, limitless being, capable of shaping your reality. As this profound awakening takes place within you, you might experience moments of disorientation. It can feel like a fogginess in the mind, or a physical sensation similar to dizziness, a kind of spiritual vertigo. Of course, I must stress that I'm not a medical professional, and it's important to seek medical advice for any physical symptoms you experience. But for those of you who intuitively feel that these sensations are linked to an energetic shift rather than a physical cause, know that your body and mind are working to process and interpret this powerful transformation. Wow, this is fascinating. I've noticed that this message often resonates deeply with those who identify with divine feminine energy. It's important to remember that we all carry both divine feminine and divine masculine energies within us, regardless of gender. So, when I use terms like him or her, which I try to avoid, it's more about describing energetic qualities than literal gender. I keep getting this image of a winding river, gently curving and bending as it flows. This river represents the journey through old patterns and dynamics. At first, it might feel like you're navigating wide, sweeping bends, deeply embedded in past behaviors and cycles, an earlier version of yourself caught in repetitive patterns. But as you grow and evolve, these bends become less pronounced, the curves tighter, signaling that those old patterns are losing their hold. Eventually, the river straightens out, and those patterns dissolve completely, fading away like mist over water. Healing isn't usually a straight, upward climb. It's more like this river, gradually straightening and clarifying as you release the past. Your guides are gently reminding you to be kind to yourself. Don't be hard on yourself if you occasionally revisit old patterns or dynamics. This revisiting is part of your process of releasing them, a natural phase-out of what no longer serves you. It's an energetic cleansing that happens in perfect timing, even if it doesn't feel immediate. You're allowing this transformation to unfold, and that's a beautiful part of your journey. Your guides also want to point out that many people get stuck in these wide bends because they're afraid to let these patterns flow through and out of them. They fear the depth of their emotions and the pain, so they choose to repress rather than process. But you, Divine Feminine, are bravely in tune with your emotional landscape. By embracing and processing these emotions, you're undergoing a profound transformation. You'll start to notice this growth in both subtle changes and significant shifts. Keep an eye out for these signs. They're affirmations of your deep and powerful evolution on an energetic level. Now, the next card I'm pulling is the Speaker, upright, positioned over the throat chakra. This indicates that you're stepping into your power, especially in how you express yourself. It seems you've been having some important conversations lately, where you've been confidently and clearly sharing your thoughts and feelings. Your voice carries strong energy right now, and it's cutting through illusions and falsehoods like a knife. This clarity and authenticity might be triggering for some people around you, but it's a testament to the powerful truth you're bringing forth. This isn't just about triggering reactions. It's also about awakening and catalyzing the spiritual growth of those who encounter your powerful expression. Your words and the energy behind them are acting as a catalyst for transformation in the people and environments around you. I'm picking up that people's responses to the power of your voice vary greatly, depending on their level of spiritual consciousness and openness. For some, your words hold such deep truth that they may feel intensely triggered. This reaction often stems from an internal resistance to confronting aspects of themselves that your voice brings to light, parts they might not be ready to face. On the flip side, there are those who are irresistibly drawn to you, captivated by the authenticity and clarity you exude. Your voice serves as a beacon, attracting those who resonate with your energy. Ready to embrace the truths you're sharing? This mixed reaction, where your presence both attracts and unsettles, reflects the powerful energy you're radiating. As divine feminines, we're learning to navigate this balance. Our spiritual growth and purification process naturally amplifies our energy. Like a strong magnet, this energy draws in what aligns with our vibration while pushing away what doesn't. This natural polarization is a sign of our evolving power and is an essential part of our spiritual journey. Don't be afraid of the energies, people, or situations that move away from you. This isn't a negative outcome. Rather, it's a positive indication that you're making room for higher vibrational connections and opportunities in areas like love, friendships, career, and abundance. Now let's dive into the cards. The Lovers reversed, the Magician upright, the Ten of Cups, and the Three of Cups reversed. The Lovers reversed, and the Magician upright, in particular, are significant indicators of twin flame energy. Their appearance in this spread strongly suggests that many of you connecting with this reading are either on a twin flame journey or closely tied to this powerful energy. The Lover's card reversed, paired with the Magician upright, indicates that there might be noticeable disruptions or imbalances in the physical realm of your twin flame connection. This could show up as physical separation or a sense of things being out of sync, which might be obvious to you or others from a material perspective. Even with these outward signs of disconnection, there's a powerful energetic recalibration underway. This process might bring about feelings of chaos or confusion as it creates a sort of cognitive dissonance. On the surface, things might seem disjointed, but spiritually, there's a profound alignment happening. This alignment is taking place within both you and your twin flame as you mirror each other's energies due to your shared core soul frequency. Any changes or shifts you experience are reflected in your twin flame, highlighting the deep interconnectedness of your spiritual journey. Your guides are stressing this because you might have recently questioned whether the internal changes you're feeling are also happening within your twin flame. You may be wondering, was it all just a fantasy? The message is clear. You'll soon receive a sign or physical evidence confirming that the balancing process is indeed happening within your twin flame. This reassurance will help affirm the shared nature of your journey and the realignment occurring between both of you. Let's delve into the energy of this masculine coming through. Right now, he's deeply submerged in his emotions, with the Ten of Cups reversed and the Three of Cups reversed, indicating a strong sense of disconnection from you. The energy around him feels heavy, filled with disappointment, regret, and fear. He's dealing with a lot of dense emotional energy and is facing a heart-triggering moment. This often leads him to build emotional walls. When his heart starts to open, his ego steps in, reacting with fear and telling him to shut down. This has likely been frustrating for you, divine feminine, creating a push-pull dynamic in your connection. Instead of embracing the energy and opening up, he retreats, trying to protect himself from the vulnerability that these emotions bring. However, there's a shift occurring energetically. His guides and higher self are encouraging him to slowly open his heart. You might have noticed moments where he's less able to hide his feelings and where the intensity of his emotions becomes more apparent. This heart-opening process is becoming harder for him to mask, driven by a profound inner transformation. Your guides also want you to know that this change in him is closely connected to your journey of self-love. As you've embraced and nurtured yourself, finding your own worthiness and stability, it has not only attracted him on a physical level, but also sparked a spiritual breakthrough within him. With the Six of Wands upright, it signifies a major spiritual victory. This card suggests that he is on the brink of a breakthrough, moving towards a deeper understanding and alignment with his true self. Now, this is getting intriguing. I'm sensing a group of divine feminines being closely observed by someone who seems to be feeling insecure or jealous. If this resonates with you, you might already have an idea of who this is. They appear as a karmic feminine, possibly linked to a masculine or divine masculine in your life. This person seems fixated on you, watching your actions or creations and trying to unravel your mysterious aura. The reversed Angel of Love card suggests that this individual is disconnected from unconditional love. They may desperately want to be liked and accepted, but struggle with self-acceptance, often seeking validation from others. While they might come across as outgoing and sociable, this behavior hides a deeper disconnection from their inner self. They likely find it hard to be alone with their thoughts, and might obsess over you or fixate on your life when they're alone. There could be a detail involving brownish hair, although this won't apply to everyone. Additionally, the color red seems to have significance, possibly representing a focus on material or physical aspects of life, reflecting this person's energy. This observation suggests they might be more focused on outward appearances and material success rather than on deeper spiritual connections. You might not have even interacted with this person directly, which could leave you wondering why they harbor such negative feelings toward you or why you're picking up on strange energy from them. The reason behind this is that your presence exudes a pure, high vibration that cuts through superficial layers and reveals deeper truths. Spiritually, your energy reaches into the shadow aspects and unconscious programming that others hold, bringing their core truths to light. For some, facing these truths can be unsettling and challenging, especially if they're not ready to confront them. This situation might not involve someone you're physically close to. It could be a broader message, especially if you're someone who shares your authentic self through creative work, business success, or other passions. Your vibrant energy and self-acceptance can trigger those around you who aren't ready to confront their own truths. Your authenticity and the energy you radiate highlight the gaps in their own self-acceptance and truth. While this triggering might feel unsettling, it serves as a powerful catalyst for deep healing and transformation. It's part of how you contribute to collective evolution. Growth often starts with being triggered, as it brings underlying issues to the surface. With the Four of Swords reversed over the throat chakra, it's possible this involves someone you don't actively communicate with. If this person is trying to engage, provoke, or elicit a response from you, they might be attempting to pull you into their energy space. By maintaining your silence and standing strong in your confidence and truth, you're preserving your high vibration. Remember, when your energy triggers others, they may subconsciously try to bring you down to their level, seeking comfort in a familiar lower frequency. Wow, that was unexpected. I'm not quite sure why these specific messages came through today, but perhaps someone needed to hear them. Regardless of whether these particular energies resonate with you, the key takeaway is to protect your peace. It's crucial to be selective about who and what you engage with, because your inner peace is your most precious asset. This calm space within you is where creativity and inspiration flourish. It's in this serene environment that those brilliant flashes of insight and creative ideas flow. In a world that often overlooks the value of peace, you've come to recognize its true importance. You understand that preserving your peace is vital for your well-being and for nurturing the unique gifts and inspirations that arise from within. Now, let's return to the divine masculine we discussed earlier. How is he evolving? The fulfillment card reversed indicates that he has been deeply reflecting on his financial and work situation. There's a strong desire within him to break free from old constraints and outdated beliefs. He views you, divine feminine, as a beacon of abundance and freedom, qualities he admires and yearns for in his own life. Right now, he feels confined by certain aspects of his circumstances, particularly related to his finances and career. This sense of entrapment might be tied to a work situation or financial obligations that he finds limiting. This feeling of being stuck might also apply to a karmic relationship or commitment that no longer resonates with his soul. He could feel trapped by these financial or relational ties, yet there's a powerful inner drive pushing him to break free and align more closely with his true desires and values. The reversal of the fulfillment card shows that he's starting to see these limitations and is motivated to overcome them, seeking greater freedom and authenticity in his life. I'm picking up that, at some point, the urge for expansion becomes so strong that it demands a complete release. This is when karmic contracts end, and he begins to make significant changes in his relationships, work, and overall life direction. These transformations are already in progress. The root chakra being halfway activated and influencing the sacral chakra suggests that his energy is in a state of flux, especially regarding emotional expression, sacral healing, and relationship dynamics. This could indicate a transition from one relationship to another. Some masculines might be experiencing a breakup or divorce, though this won't apply to everyone. For others, this time may involve confronting and healing deep-seated issues of abandonment or rejection that have previously kept them from fully opening up emotionally. This healing process is crucial for forming more authentic and fulfilling connections in the future. Let's see what more we can channel about this divine masculine. The Sage reversed card keeps showing up around the solar plexus chakra, signaling that this masculine is going through an ego release and is feeling a strong urge to communicate. For some, this might mean showing through actions, making tangible changes in how he behaves toward you, divine feminine. For others, it might involve more direct and honest verbal communication. It seems he's had a significant realization that he hasn't fully shared yet. The High Priestess card upright suggests that he's deeply aware of something profound, but has been hesitant to speak about it. He seems to know more than he's letting on, especially when it comes to spiritual matters. For some of you, he might be delving into concepts like twin flames, perhaps researching or starting to believe in these ideas. He could feel a bit embarrassed or uncertain about openly discussing his interest in these spiritual topics, as they might be new to him. Despite this, he wants you to know that he doesn't view your beliefs as strange or irrational. This masculine is undergoing a significant shift in perspective, influenced by his interactions with you, the challenges of a dark night of the soul, and the synchronicities you've shared. These experiences are broadening his view, making him realize that traditional explanations don't fully capture what's happening. He's starting to see beyond the physical and connect the dots, expanding his conscious awareness toward more spiritual and esoteric understandings. I'm sensing that the divine masculine might feel compelled to discuss or explore these spiritual concepts with you, divine feminine. However, there's a noticeable nervousness about bringing up these topics. Despite recognizing your spiritual nature, he seems a bit embarrassed or hesitant. This reluctance likely stems from his past avoidance of such ideas, which he once dismissed or overlooked. The Four of Cups reversed and the Ten of Cups reversed reveal a crucial realization for him. My failure to appreciate you and our connection has delayed our union and diverted me from my true path. This reflection indicates that if there has been a separation, he's now looking back with more clarity. He understands that when he lets his ego overshadow the depth of your connection, he begins to experience a lack of fulfillment and spiritual disconnection. Not only from you, but also from his inner self and soul's purpose. by focusing only on his logical mind and neglecting the spiritual side of his life. He disconnected from a part of himself that seeks authenticity and deeper meaning. Now, he longs for that sense of spiritual alignment and connection he once shared with you, which he may not have fully appreciated at the time. However, Divine Feminine. Your guides are advising caution. Just because someone reaches out doesn't mean you have to let them back in. It's important to be discerning about who you invite into your life and energy. Protecting your peace and maintaining the integrity of your spiritual and emotional well-being is crucial. This discernment supports your creative and spiritual journey, whatever that may look like in your reality. As we wrap up, I'll draw one final card for guidance. The cornucopia card came up upright, a powerful symbol of manifestation often linked to the 1111 energy. This card signifies abundance and the fulfillment of desires. If you've been feeling anxious or doubting yourself, especially about sharing your voice or gifts with the world, take this card as a sign that you're manifesting something incredibly powerful. You are drawing in abundance and positive outcomes through the expression of your true self. If your anxiety is linked to a relationship or personal connection, the message is similar, but applies specifically to that situation. There's a wonderful energy flowing into this area of your life. You might be feeling anxious because your mind is trying to overanalyze, plan, or predict what will happen next. Instead, you're being guided to stay present and embrace the moment. Trust that things are unfolding naturally, and let your inner wisdom, which is deeper and more ancient than the conscious mind, guide you. By following your inner guidance, you can navigate your life's journey with greater ease and confidence. Remember, it's not just about reaching a destination, but also about fully experiencing and embracing each moment along the way. Trust in the process and the abundance that is coming your way. The Passion for Purpose card closing. The reading is a beautiful affirmation of the journey you're on. This card, aligning with the number 2 and the synchronicity of 222 mentioned earlier, emphasizes that you are deeply connected to your life purpose. It's a reminder to embrace the flow of your heart and follow your passions as they are guiding you toward your true path. Rumi's message encourages you to remain open and curious as you navigate changes and challenges. If parts of your life seem to be falling away or not aligning as expected, see these as opportunities for deeper revelations and growth. This process is part of a larger journey toward aligning more fully with your authentic self and purpose. Your guides want you to know that as you continue to honor your true nature and follow your passions, life will support your growth in ways that are meaningful and fulfilling. Embrace the changes and trust that they are leading you to a more profound understanding of your purpose and the beauty that comes with it. As we conclude this reading, if you found it meaningful, I'd love for you to subscribe and join our wonderful community here on YouTube. You can also connect with me on Instagram at Magnetize Official. Sending you all my love today. Take care, and I look forward to connecting with you in the next reading.